What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DCoates once again. This one I think I'm just gonna do like an overview. I might edit it in together at the end, or like the end product, or just put a second video of the end product. But this is just a meal prep because I know for me, it took a long time for me to realize that you gotta cook for the week. Like for me, I wake up around 5 and then I get home around 7. So that right there is um, that's like 14 hours. Not that I'm literally doing work, but like I'm either driving. It's like there's so much going on. It's like, or maybe 6:30, but still, even if it was 5 to 5, that's 12 hours that I'm like doing stuff, and I'm not really. I don't feel like I don't have time to cook. So what I do is I make chicken soup, like a teriyaki sesame oil chicken, and I make some hot sausage. So I'll go through the soup first, or actually I'll just go through my process. So I get a bag of fucking celery, a bag of fucking carrots, I do 2 onions, a clove of garlic, and however much ginger you want. So I basically leave the ginger aside. I cut all this, celery, carrots, onions, cut them. Garlic clove, cut that up. I chop that all up, dice all that up, all this good stuff up right here. Dice all this shit up, and then I split it into a bowl, to 2 different bowls, and I do about like 35% in one bowl and like 65% of what I got in another bowl. And if you really want to go crazy, I even dice a little bit up so that I can throw it in a pan if I'm making eggs, so that I can have onion and eggs in my eggs. But either way, it's cool. I mean, you're not gonna have too much of anything. So after I've done that, then I peel this because I don't really like the skin. So I peel the skin off, and then what I'll do is I'll boil a pot, big ass pot of fucking soup. I'm gonna take this fucking pot. I need to take it out anyway because I'm about to make this shit. I'll boil some water, and I basically throw all the 65% of shit I chopped up. I throw that shit in there, boil it all up. That boil for a minute. After that, I take out this split breast. Still got the skin on. Nature's Promise. And then I throw that in the pot, boil it up. After it's done, I pull the skin off. I throw it away because I keep the skin because it puts good flavor. And then I rip off the meat off the bone and throw the little meat chunks back in there. Then you pretty much got chicken soup. I put some bouillon in it and some chicken broth afterwards, and just let that shit cook in. I throw a little bit of spinach in the top after everything's done. Just cook it down a little bit. You don't want to cook it too much. Cook out all the nutrients. But and for the bouillon, because I know that's pretty difficult to probably measure, I'll do like 5 tablespoons maybe, or teaspoons, whatever. I don't even need to use that much. I'll put some sriracha in it too, and I might even put a little dab of soy sauce in it. Makes it good. I take 35%. I use the oven. I throw this bad boy in like a glass little pot, and I think I got one. Knocking hella shit over. Something like this. I'll put it in here. I'll put it in a baking pot. Put some vegetable oil on that, and then I'll put the 35%. Throw it down there, and the majority of this ginger, and I didn't really add it in for that. I'll grate some ginger over it with the vegetables while they're cooking, just so it has that ginger flavor. And on this, I grate a lot of this on top of the chicken. Then I throw that bad boy in the oven. I also put these on, sesame oil and teriyaki. Just put that in the pot, let that cook. So now you got 2 meals. Like this shit should last you a good like 2 to 3 days right here. And then I take this hot Italian sausage, the simplest to make. You put that in another glass thing after this is done. It takes about 30 minutes to bake the chicken, hour to do the soup, and another 45 to do this. So in total, if you're doing it right, it should take you 1.5 to 2 hours to complete everything. So you bake that, And then when this is done, you got a good 3 to 4 days of meals. And then if you have eggs or something in the fridge, I'll like cut maybe one of these up, cook some eggs with rice. That's a meal. You got the rice, and I have a lot of rice. I got hella rice, and you can't really see it, but that shit right there, that's my rice cooker. So I always got rice like that. And then some chicken soup and rice, some of that teriyaki sesame chicken and rice, and basically I got like 4 or 5 days of food all put together. So I mean, thinking about it right now, probably what makes sense is for me to make all this shit. Then since I don't have a camera, it's gonna be too hard to try to show you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna show you all the ingredients, and then I'll just show you the end product of how much food I actually end up having and how it benefits. Because that's really the big thing, is that I've just realized that if you spend a good 2 hours cooking a lot of food, it's a lot more efficient than spending like 30 minutes to cook a meal. Like I'm cooking like good 8 to 10 meals right now. And that should last you 3 to 4 days. So that's what I do. It's the meal prep. This is probably going to be part 1. I'm not sure how everything's going to turn out. So I'm going to post this up, but I'm probably not going to do it without the second part. But if I do, then this is what it is. I hope you can imagine the end product. But if you like the content, click the like button. Leave some comments below. Please subscribe. I appreciate all the love, all the views. And until next time, peace.